For the question, is it okay to be gay, some school boards have clear policies about human rights issues like racism, sexism, and homophobia. At the same time, some students hear homophobic comments at home and from friends. Students who are just becoming aware that they may be gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgendered need to hear that it's okay to be who you are.
I am addressing the question, is it okay to be gay? This is an issue that may come up several times during the school year. Aside from dealing with it on an ongoing basis, students should also become aware of the contributions made by all their diverse communities, including gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgendered people. If you are a gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender teacher, this is probably not a good time to come out to your students. We think it's best to start the answer with a strong affirmative before going into the details. And the next question is it okay to be gay? Absolutely. By gay or homosexual, we mean someone who has strong romantic and physical attractions to people of the same sex. Sometimes the word lesbian is used for women who are attracted to other women. By the way, a gay man is glad to be a man, and a lesbian is as glad to be a woman as well. A person is bisexual if they are attracted to both men and women. Men and women who are attracted to the opposite sex are called heterosexual, and sometimes we just use the word straight. So how does someone become gay? Well, someone does not become gay. Most scientists believe people are born gay, bisexual, or straight. You cannot make someone gay, just like you cannot make someone straight. You are who you are. The only way to know for sure if someone is gay or lesbian is to ask them. Gay, bisexual, and lesbian people have existed in every period throughout history. They've existed in every country, in every religion. And you know, it's funny, but there are other animals besides humans who mate or even try to mate with the same sex. For example, we know that there are dolphins, there are monkeys, there are apes, and even birds who have been observed to be doing this. With human beings, unfortunately, other people might have a problem with people who are gay. Some students in high school, for example, are afraid to say that they are gay because they don't know if they'll be safe or not. They may be afraid people will bully them. Well, our school is clear about what's okay and not okay. People can think what they want, but it's not okay to make fun of someone who is not like you because of their race, their religion, their gender, or who they are attracted to. In fact, the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms forbids discrimination of any kind. If someone thinks they might be gay, lesbian, or bisexual and feel fine about that, well, that's great. If they want to talk to someone about that, it can be arranged. The Toronto District School Board has a policy on equity. Look up their website in the resource section. It is Toronto School Board's Equity in Education Section 3, titled Anti-Homophobia, Sexual Orientation, and Equity. Sometimes a student asks how gay people have sex. There are many different ways to make love. I just want to remind you, they can use their hands, their mouth, any parts of their body to kiss and touch and make each other feel good. It's the same with people who are gay or lesbian. There is no one way that people make love. It is also important to mention the term transgendered. Many students may have heard the word and are confused about what it means. If you need more in-depth information on transgendered issues, the resource section of the DVD will provide it. You also need to clarify that cross-dressing has nothing to do with a person's sexual orientation. Cross-dressers enjoy dressing up as the opposite sex. It does not mean that they are necessarily transgendered. You may also have heard the term drag queen. Well, drag queens are men who enjoy dressing up as women, and they usually adopt a female personality. They are mostly entertainers. Has anyone ever heard of the word transgendered? No. No? Okay. Well, most people who are transgendered know from a very young age that they are a different sex from the one their body tells them they are. A boy might feel that he is really a girl whereas a girl might feel that she is really a boy. It's like being in the wrong body. It's kind of like how you feel if you put your left shoe on your right foot. Some transgendered people feel that they are a blend of male and female. Puberty can be a difficult time for young people. For transgendered people, it can be especially troubling. As they go through the physical changes, their bodies become even more different from the sex that they believe they are. Luckily, there is help for students who think they are transgendered, so they can eventually become more like the gender they feel they are. If you have more time to spend on this issue now or at another time in the school year, here are some additional suggestions for classroom work. I put the words gay, bi, and straight on the blackboard. Then I would draw boxes around them. This is what I'd say to the kids. I know we define people as being gay, lesbian, bisexual, or straight. We do tend to think people live in very distinct boxes, but the reality is more like this. Most people are not 100% gay or 100% straight. Straight people may also have attractions to people of the same sex and vice versa. During puberty, children who see themselves as straight sometimes develop crushes on people of the same sex, and people who see themselves as gay sometimes develop crushes on people of the opposite sex. It's just part of learning about yourself as you grow.